Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sox on Tap. I'm your boy Buzz. I'm joined by my dude Tony, and we're here to recap Chicago White Sox loss. Their 8th loss in a row, Tony, if you were counting. If you weren't counting, I was for you. That's 8 in a row. Sox lose 14-5 against the Tampa Bay Rays. Before we get into this one, be sure to go to ontapsportsnet.com for other Chicago sports literature and podcasting needs. Following us on Twitter at Sox on Tap and OnTap Sportsnet. Following Tony at Tony on Tap and me at Buzz on Tap. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can listen to us, 5-star rating and review, because that's cool and tough. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, please go to the YouTube, OnTap Sportsnet YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and the little bell. You'll be notified anytime we go live. It's a mouthful. Tony, got our asses kicked, and it sucked. And I was looking forward to being on the show with you tonight, talk about a win and turning it around, and it didn't happen.
Didn't we talk about a loss earlier this year already once, Buzz?
Bullshit.
I think it was at the start of this losing streak, so maybe this will bookend it. I can't remember when we were on together last, but
Friday.
Okay, yeah, it was Friday.
Yeah.
It was a Rays game.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, we're back.
Well, this sucks.
We're back. We're back talking about another loss at the hands of the Tampa Bay Rays, and this one was even more embarrassing. Than the first one that you and I talked about. That one, I remember we had a nice little, sort of lead there, a little bit of a comeback. Thought we were going to win that, pull it out. And now, like, the wheels have fallen off of the Chicago White Sox. There's a couple things to get to. Do you want to start with Rick Hahn's presser this afternoon?
Do I want to start with it? No, when he was asked about his job security, and then he was like, "Well, that's just not the issue right now. I'm trying to build a winning ball club, and we want to make the White Sox a winning organization." Yeah, no, I'm good, man. It's the same nonsense that we get from Kenny and Rick. We can sit here and break it down. We can do all we want. It's not going to matter any. They say the same crap time and time again. And I know people don't want to hear this because, yes, it is a little negative, but we tell the truth here because we watch the games and we know what we're talking about to a certain extent. And this is, Rick Hahn's going to say what he says, and so is Kenny. And I can't even really talk about it because it's irritating. Like, what's going to change here? I mean, we are so up shit's creek, it's not even funny. Like, at this point in the season, being down as bad as you are, you're 7-19 now. Any words that come from them mean nothing. It's all got to be some sort of positive action, Tony. It's all it has to be. It's got to be something positive. And if they can't do that, then I don't really know what to do from here.
I couldn't tell just from Rick Hahn's speech this afternoon or press conference or whatever you want to call it. I couldn't tell if he was just, faking the whole entire thing and they just gave us audio bites from like the last 5 years. Because we've heard the same thing. He said some of the same stuff today that he said last year when things weren't going very well down the stretch. I don't know, man. I don't know. And he doesn't really sound like he's going to be fired. Like, that's the funny part. He does not sound like a guy. The fact that he said it's his fault is absolutely just proof that he's going to try and take the pressure off of Pedro Grifol because he knows he's fine.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I got out of that.
He got his hire for manager this time around, right? And again,
it's his guy now, so he's going to stand up for him.
In a nutshell, you just basically told everybody kind of what I did. You just saw through the bullshit, and you're just like, okay. Yeah. Like, what? Okay, at this point. Yeah, I mean, you saw it with the turnout of the crowd tonight, too. I know it was kind of cold, and it was the greatest night out there. You just got back from your kids' baseball game, cold out there. I'm sure it was colder in Chicago, But, I mean, my God, that place just looks dead. A lot of the optimism around this team is completely just, even from the most optimistic people I know, people like that they could turn it around type stuff is gone. What did they go? 24 scoreless innings or something like that? 23, 24 scoreless innings?
Yeah, I mean, it was close to 24, and then I think they scored in the second today, so I think we reached 25. We almost got to 3 full ball games worth of not being able to score one fucking run.
Yeah, but what we got on the board today, though, was pretty sweet.
It was. That was great in the second inning. We got a run across the plate. And
yeah, wow, I felt good about it.
I felt good about it, too.
Down 3-1, Tony. We were already down.
laughing so we don't cry here. But I mean, they were already down 3-1 by the time they got their first across, and then then score some garbage time runs after the wheels fall off. Normally, you put up 5 runs, you should be in a ball game.
Oh yeah,
you should be in a ball game. They were not in this ball game at all. Dylan Cease, man. Thoughts on what's happened with Dylan Cease thus far? I mean, he's 2-1. He's got a 4.15 ERA. This is his last start in April.
I think he got shook, Tone. I think he's shook a little bit. I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on Dylan Cease right now.
I'm shook. He's probably shook.
Yeah, he's got to be the guy. He's got to come in here and stop the bleeding. He has to do all these things. He has to have great pitching performances time and time again to keep this team even in a game because they can't score. Like, you remember how we used to bitch for Q about run support and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and Lucas Giolito there for a bit with the run support. Now he wasn't getting it. Dylan Cease feels the same way, right? But he's been even more brilliant than those guys, and they can't do anything for him. So I'm sure he's mentally just shook. But also the Rays, I mean, I don't want to really discredit them because they're very good. Like they have like 51 homers in 26 games or something like that. They have like a 150 something runs scored, I believe it was, or I'm gonna have to look. But I had it pulled up before. But they are like the best offense in baseball. So it's hard to really get down on Cease about this when your team as a whole is sliding and you're running into a powerhouse in the Tampa Bay Rays.
At some point, though, you have to be able to beat good teams. I said this the other night. You have to be able to beat good teams. This was designed by Rick Hahn to be a good team. Obviously, he says these are on him. So, maybe the fact that the only guy in the starting lineup hitting above 260 was Andrew Benintendi. I don't know how you expect to win any of these games. And this is a 4-game set.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't.
This is a 4-game set here.
No, this is brutal. Like they got to get one. You got to do something here.
Are they going to? I don't think they are.
No, I don't think they are. I don't think they are either. I also want to fact check myself. It's 171 runs they have. I was close.
You were.
I wasn't far away. I was off the top of the dome there.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you for checking yourself on that one.
Well, thank you. Hopefully the White Sox check themselves.
Couple of game experience notes. Our guy Johnny was out at the ballpark tonight, wearing the Accountability Zero jersey. I wonder if he made the television broadcast with that.
At any
point. I didn't see him.
But to be fair, I was looking back and forth. So we were in the cave tonight, as I told you before we came on the air. My wife had to work tonight, so I had the girls. So I had Coco on one TV. I had the NFL draft on another, and then I had the Sox on the other. So I paid really good attention for the most part, but I did not catch Johnny on television.
Sal can't wait to hear us talk about a win against Cincy. Luckily for us, we're not going to be on the air, just programming notes. We won't be on the air tomorrow. We won't be on the air on Saturday. We'll be back on Sunday with the Sunday Fun Day show. But, going on to some more game experience notes, there was barely anybody in that ballpark today.
So that's what I was telling you. You should, on TV, it looked, absolutely empty. And then I saw a picture. Someone was sitting up in the upper level, but they took a picture and it just said, wow, who the hell? Someone posted that. And it was just the upper deck view of the seating arrangement in the stadium. Was just
They didn't close the upper deck.
No,
and they still were checking tickets on the 100 level.
So that really did happen?
That really did happen. You can actually find that, I believe, on the Sox on Tap Twitter account. I believe it was Johnny got stuck at 610. They were still checking tickets to get into the 100 level.
That's brutal.
How tone deaf can we be here?
I don't know. Look at me. I'm a walking billboard for this guy. Look at this. We got the Sox hat on. I got the Bulls freaking shirt on. Jerry Reinsdorf has people check tickets at the Sox game when they suck and no one's there.
I don't understand that. I don't understand how we can be at this point where we are continuously doing things to drive fans away. And there's Robbie Latham. Thanks for hopping in here with the comment. Accountability is not a problem here, but checking tickets is also not a problem if you need to get onto the 100 level to watch the Sox lose by a final score of 14-5 on a 50-degree Thursday night. That's an absolute problem. We cannot let anybody down in that 100 level.
With an absolutely just terrible lineup out there, because everybody
I just got a message in, and Sale is in here and said it might be time to change Sunday Fun Day. Message just came in. Maybe we should call it Sacrilegious Sunday.
That's terrible. Sal, we're not changing the name. It's staying Sunday Fun Day because we need a little bit of fun in our lives. Come on, man. We do this 4 or 5 times a week. These guys are coming off the Hawks season. I'm coming off the Bulls season into this. This is horrible. So when we have Sunday Fun Days, we get to talk about fun stuff. And that's how we're
Is there going to be anything fun to talk about on Sunday? Is there?
We'll make something fun, Tony. Damn it. All right. I'm sick of talking about how Jake Berger, and I love Jake Berger. I played Call of Duty with Jake Berger. It's just like, it sucks that he's the best guy on this.
I will give Jake Berger some credit. Something happened today that I saw. Jake Berger hit a home run. And this is probably he hit a bomb. And they busted out this 1920s Mafia.
Yeah, it was cool.
Fedora and the jacket. Now, I thought that was awesome.
Yeah,
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
For like a brief moment.
That's fun. We
asked them to do something fun. I don't know if Jake listened to the clip that we had up on the Sox on Tap Twitter account and from this show, where we talked about how all the other teams have something. I don't know who in the White Sox dugout decided to do this. I'm assuming it was Jake Berger, just because maybe he listened, or maybe somebody else listened.
He's trying to have fun.
Is trying to have fun, and they did something. So I will give them some credit there for trying to do something. That was probably the most enjoyable moment of the White Sox season for me thus far.
Mine
was seeing them try and do something to have fun. Other than that, everything's been crap.
Mine's the Burger Bomb handshake. That's my favorite moment. Yeah, that's my favorite moment. So
I liked the fedora better.
Yeah, the fedora is way cool and tougher, but I just
cool and tougher.
I tried to be unique and pick something else different because we have to come up with topics to talk about on Sunday.
We burn that one now. That's our one positive for today.
Oh fuck, that's not good.
It's our one positive for today.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, up and down. But Aaron Bummer comes in, he gets the job done. 10 pitches, 1 inning for him. Diekman comes in, kind of has a little bit of a rough time. It was nice to see Joe Kelly.
When does Jake Diekman not have a rough time?
Oh, when he collects his paycheck.
That's fair.
Thank you.
I'll
be here all night. All right. And then Joe Kelly comes in and he got shellacked there too. So again, up and down, everything was pretty terrible. The Sox did get 11 hits on the night. Like I said, only got the 5 runs up. 2 of those RBIs came from Jake Berger. But Lenin Sosa and Romy Gonzalez got 1 RBI too. So good for them. Tony, I don't really have a lot on this, man. It was a letdown of a game. They got rocked from start to finish. That's what happened in this one.
Yeah, that's what happens also when you're 3 for 14 with runners in scoring position. It's still a problem.
That's been a problem since we thought we were good.
Yeah.
So I mean that's an issue.
More of the same, please. More of the same.
I will say I'm having fun talking to you right now.
I'm having fun talking to you, but the beatings will continue until morale improves.
Right.
As we've stated on this show, more home runs, maybe more fedoras.
Yeah, I mean, damn, dude. If they make that fedora thing a thing, I'll wear one to the ballpark.
You'll wear a fedora to the ballpark?
For sure. I have a fedora.
I think we need to get you back to the ballpark.
You think I'm the lucky charm?
Yes. Yes, I think we need to get you back to the ballpark in a fedora.
I might be going.
Bonus points if we can find a chicken for you to kiss while you're in the ballpark.
Okay. I might be going Saturday.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if I'm going to or not. But
I don't know if I'm going to be there Saturday.
It's going to rain, it looks like.
I think I might wait this one out.
That's not a bad call.
I think I might wait this one out.
Yeah, it's not a bad call. This Tampa Bay Rays series is going to be tough. All right, so we dropped the first one. Tomorrow we go. Lucas Giolito is on the mound. He's 1-2 with a 4.5 ERA. He's pitched 28 innings, 27 hits, 28 strikeouts, 6 walks on the year, and he's let up 4 bombs. So Giolito's on the mound for the Sox tomorrow. Mine says to be determined here for the probable pitcher for Tampa Bay. Let me pull up.
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to pull it up anyway while you're looking.
Does
Zach
it?
Alvin.
Yeah, he still beat us last weekend, so
he's 3-0 with a 2.81 ERA. He's pitched in 16 innings, let up 15 hits, 16 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 home run. So
Sockside Mike says he was thankful to witness the chicken with us.
Sockside Mike is my guy.
Yes.
Sure.
Thanks for hopping in here, Sockside Mike.
And we appreciate that. Tomorrow I'm not going to sit here and tell you put the bat on the ball and please get it in the air and please get it out because everybody else can do it except us at our home park. So can we get that going and not have to lose another game? Because that would be brutal. That'd be 10 in a row if we lost tomorrow, right?
I think if we win over the weekend, we might actually have to do a show. We said this last time.
Yeah.
It's been so long since somebody on this show has gotten to talk about a White Sox winner, and we're due. I think we're all due. I don't know if it'll happen this weekend, but if it happens, I'm going to be very inclined to get on here and talk about a winner just because it's been so damn long. It feels like it's been 84 years.
It really does. It really does. Hopefully they just rip out a super crazy long, winning streak and they get, 12 games in a row would be really great, actually.
Yes, we will call it the emergency victory show, Sal. Yeah. We will do that. The emergency victory show will be fun. We'll make it fun. Maybe we'll wear fedoras.
I have a fedora. I told you that already.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to bring it out to the ballpark. Maybe that's the key that we need here. We got 3 more with Tampa Bay. Buzz.
I just don't like what I'm doing. They're playing the best baseball in the league, man. And we're playing the worst.
Yeah. This is very lopsided.
Who else is worse than us? Oakland? Is that it?
Oakland is according to Bob Nightingale, who tweeted this out, which is even more embarrassing for the Chicago White Sox.
And Bob likes us, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if Bob likes us.
Well, he's got inside information.
Wow. That doesn't mean he likes us. He might like Jerry. Right. It doesn't mean that he likes the White Sox or their fans. Just kindly reminded everybody that only the Oakland Athletics have a worse record than your Chicago White Sox at this point in time. We're close to rock bottom, but I don't think we're there yet.
What do we have to pass Oakland in the meter of suckage to get there?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
We do. I think so. I think so. That would be rock bottom. Other than that, man, there's not much else to talk about here.
No, there's not. Come out tomorrow, win the goddamn game. What do you want me to tell you? Giolito, hopefully he pitches something well and we make it happen. Because this fan base is just starving for a day not to talk about a loss. So, yeah, get the win. That's all I got for the night, Tom.
It's Groundhog Day, and the Sox continue to lose. Buzz, it's awesome to hop on here and talk White Sox baseball with you, but we do need a win to talk about. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm going to tell everybody where they need to go, Tony.
Yeah, go ahead.
They need to go to ontapsportsnet.com for other Chicago sports literature and podcasting needs, and also go to the YouTube, On Tap Sportsnet YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. I might give you a prize if you do that. I might, I said. I didn't say I would. I said I might. So we'll be back because we're off tomorrow and Saturday, so we'll be back on Sunday for Sunday Fun Day, right? So I guess we'll close it out with, the typical White Sox forever.
Do we have to?
Yes, you have to, Tony. It's a staple of the goddamn show.
White Sox forever. That was painful.